Sunrise, acoustic eclectic music for your Sunday morning, streaming at hunteratsunrise.com, whrv.org, altradio.org, iTunes, Shoutcast, and Radio Time. We're on your digital radio at 89.5 WHRV HD2 Alt Radio. You know we like to do acoustic sessions here on the show, and man, do we have an acoustic session here today as we welcome back the MSG Acoustic Blues Trio. How are you guys this morning?
Great.
Oh, it's so good to, you know, it's not very often you get the three of you together, and man, we have you here this morning. Well, what would you like to play for us first?
We're going to play the title song for our new CD, The Flood.
Excellent. Here is MSG Acoustic Blues Trio here on Hunter at Sunrise.
Water keeps on rising like it'll never stop. Cover up your house to the very top. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. They say climb a hill, seek the higher ground. But down in the flatlands, there's no hills for miles around. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you gonna go in the flood. All that you can carry, that's what you take. Ain't no going back when the levee breaks. Tell me where you gonna go, where you gonna go in the flood. If I had to ride like Moses, tell you what I'd do. I'd part the waters and make a place for me. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. All that you want from, build up from the ground. There it shares in the nest, and when the water comes around. All that you work for, that you can't say, lost and gone forever, beneath the pouring rain. Where you gonna go?
Where you gonna go?
Where you gonna go?
In the flood, yeah.
Where you gonna go?
Water keeps on rising, rising to the top. In the flood, yeah.
Where you gonna go?
Where you gonna go?
Where you gonna go?
Oh!
Wow. Hallelujah here this morning. We're going to church. That was incredible. Wow. The MSG Acoustic Blues Trio in our studio here this morning. It's Jackie Merritt, Miles Spicer, and Lisa Gibbs. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
So good to be
Well,
here.
most definitely. And so tell me what's been happening. You sound like you've been doing a lot of work on music here.
Well, we finished a CD project a little while ago, and we are so excited about it. We found a wonderful producer,
Yeah.
Kathy Fink, back home in Maryland, and she found a way to get the best that we had out of us.
Yeah, we had been going through a few trials and tribulations to get here, but I think now we know, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever we went through is exactly what we needed to get us here now, you know.
Well,
Got to go there to get there.
that must be tough to go back and forth to Baltimore, Risa, and you, Jackie, you both live here locally, and I know that, Miles, you're already up in that area, but I guess it's kind of hard to do that distance all the time, isn't it?
Well, when you do something you like, and
Yeah.
it's important to you, it's not that difficult. You make the time.
Mm-hmm.
the other sacrifices that come into play, that's just what you give up to do it. We
Yeah.
love what we do.
Mhm.
We love each other, so.
Do you guys find you write together, or do you each write individually and then bring your songs to each other?
We kind of like write individually and bring the songs to each other. Miles has a writing partner, David Bird, and they pretty much flesh out their songs, and then he presents it to the group, and we kind of put our spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
My songs, I tend to I'll flesh it out, and then Risa will add some, like collaboration with it, or come up with a, like a phrase that I hadn't thought about, and then that takes me into a different direction. So it's a lot of fun, really, when we get together to do this.
Now, the name of the album is The Flood, and it's due out in March, you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Well, if not, hopefully we will have it by the 27th for the Virginia Beach Library, sponsored by Talbot Friends Book.
Yes, we need to talk about that. That's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, and
With this
we're
airing here.
crossing our fingers that it's going to be here in time.
Oh, okay. So you can have it on sale there.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah.
And people who show up to the show will be the lucky ones to be the first ones to have The Flood.
Cross your
Hot off the
fingers, cross your
press.
fingers.
Hot
yeah.
off the presses.
But if not, it would be the March show at the Smithfield Theater.
Yeah, now what date is that?
March 19th.
And that's the official kickoff.
Yes.
Yeah, Smithfield Little Theater.
Yeah, that should be a really rocking show. And who else is going to be on the bill?
Well, we're lucky to get House of Cards to open up for us, so we're very excited
Yeah, we've
about
got
that.
Drew and Kate Lannon and Cheryl, and we can't wait to have them join us.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
have a
it's
party.
it's someone's birthday that day.
Cheryl. Happy birthday.
Well, that's really cool. It does sound like it's going to be a good time, for sure. And what else would you like to play for us from the? Is this going to be from the record, or is this something else?
Yeah, all of this is from the new CD, The Flood. So we're going to try something else out on you.
Yeah, well, this one is called Front Porch Blues, and I've been like playing around with the ukulele here lately, and
Oh, okay.
I wrote this song. I'm my mom's caregiver, and I was over there in the evening, and I was like, playing some music, and this melody came to me, and we started talking about the good old days when people used to sit out on their front porches and play and stuff, and so it kind of came from that, and she would add a few things, kind of like, she would change the name of my uncle who showed up, kind of stuff. She goes, oh, no, that wouldn't be,
Right.
Uncle Honey, that would be
Yeah, that
Uncle
would
Boy.
be, he would never drink, kind of stuff. So a lot of the lyrics actually came from my mom, and
She
and a
kept
little
the
bit from
history
Risa.
straight.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So again, it's called.
Front Porch Blues.
Excellent. Here is MSG Acoustic Blues Trio here on 100 Sunrise.
Here we go. Sitting on the front porch with nothing to do, hanging out with friends and family too, drinking iced tea, telling a joke or two. Those are the good times I remember now. Lazy summer days, oh so hot, eating ice cream and Kool-Aid pops, playing the desert, laughing a lot. Those are the good times I remember now.
summer days, oh so hot, eating ice cream and Kool-Aid Pops, playing the dozens, laughing a lot.
Those are the good times. I remember now. Mama warned, Uncle Boy is here. Don't go touching his jar and don't go drinking his beer. Fried fish and jerry cakes, crabs you can smell a mile away. Those are the good times. I remember now.
Lazy summer days, oh so hot, eating ice cream and Kool-Aid Pops, playing in dozens, lying a lot.
Yeah, those are the good times. I remember now.
Those are the good times. I remember now.
Those are the good times.
Wow. Hunter at Sunrise here with MSG Acoustic Blues Trio. A nice song for February, I'd say. You got us in a nice, warm mood. Makes me want to go to the Caribbean or something. No. Do they have front porches in the Caribbean?
Yes, with nice little drinks with fruit in it.
Yeah, don't you remember though,
Umbrellas.
back in the day when people used to really sit on their front porches?
Yeah, most
Talk to each
definitely.
other?
Well, not only that, you bring up some great aromas like the smell of crabs cooking. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to go out and find some seafood here after this interview, that's for sure.
And the jerry cakes are these little like cornmeal griddle cakes. Oh, yeah, they're good for you.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been working on this disc? A really long time, or you think it's coming along in such a way it's like a speedy thing?
Well, it seems like forever. Actually, we've been working on it for over 2 years now.
Not speedy.
We started out with a label we thought we were going to be with in Massachusetts. Went up there and went, nope, that's not going to work.
Right.
And then we started working with this guy in Vermont, and we were taking all these train rides up to
Beautiful train ride.
to Vermont. I mean, it cost a fortune, and went through almost most of the songs on the CD, and just decided, nope, that's not working either. That's not the feel or the sound that we wanted. So.
But Miles got to go ice fishing, so that was good.
You like ice fishing, Miles?
It's off my bucket list at this point.
Really? Is there something special about ice fishing?
Well, not only are the fish cold, but you are too.
Did you catch anything?
Almost.
Almost,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
You
apparently
ripped
there's
the lip.
a fish in there's a fish up there in Vermont with a hook stuck in his lip, and all the other fish think he's really cool and edgy
No, I see.
because he's got a piercing.
I see.
That's what it is.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. If indeed it sounds like it's also very cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Was it snow on the ground there?
Oh my goodness.
The first time we went up there, so this is the first time. Don't think badly of us. We like to think that we're a little brighter than this is actually going to sound. But first time we went to Vermont was in February.
Oh yeah.
And
That's the pristine time of year.
pristine, beautiful, bright, clean, you know, all that.
Right.
And
Take it out.
so 2 blizzards, not 1. 2 snow blizzards did we get to experience.
They don't consider them blizzards
No,
there.
no.
If
But-
they get 24 inches of snow, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. But the big deal was that there was too much snow to go snowshoeing. So
Right.
that gives you an idea how much snow. And but I
it
was
was
very
freaking
happy
out.
that I got to wear all of my sweaters and the things that I don't usually get to wear here.
Yeah.
And the people who know me know how important that is.
Can you imagine if this place got 2 foot of snow? It would shut down for 3 weeks.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, let's explain the brand of blues that you guys do. And you do a good job of giving us some background on Piedmont blues and just how much Piedmont blues is there around? How many artists do what you guys do?
Well, Piedmont blues is a subcategory. there was a lot of old guys back in the D.C. area who did the Piedmont Blues. Archie Edwards, John Jackson, John Cephas. Those gentlemen have passed. The next generation, that includes us, are still doing it. And
Is that a lot of people?
there's not a lot, but there's enough.
Oh, good.
You know, Phil Wiggins has become the dean of the school now, and him and some young folks like Jerron Paxton have come forward, and you know, Corey Harris is out there, and some of the stuff he does is blues in the Piedmont style, and there are other people.
And you have Eleanor Ellis. I mean, they're, you know, most of the people that are doing this music are from this area, pretty much D.C. area. There's a group up in New York called the Piedmont Blues Duo, which is Valerie and Ben Turner, husband and wife team, and she studied guitar directly with John Cephas for a while, so she's kind of like carrying
she's
on
a direct
his torch.
descendant. She is really holding it down.
Well, how would you compare it to, say, Chicago blues or New Orleans blues? What's the difference?
Well, Piedmont blues was created and continues to be played on acoustic instruments. Okay, when blues migrated from the South to Chicago, it became electrified because it was being played in bars and it needed to be heard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's one of the things that you'll find as music goes from its birth. You know, each generation puts its spin on it.
Yeah.
And it will change according to where it's being played.
Interesting.
And of course the marketplace has something to do with it.
Sure.
Piedmont blues developed along the same time as the other genres of blues did, except that the people who played it were generally solo guitarists, and they needed to fill out the whole band, so they would create a sound that included the bass.
So they're like blues troubadours.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go out and pick up a couple of players here and there and create a band, so you had to be the band.
That's exactly right. So they created a sound that included, you know, bass, melody, and rhythm at the same time.
I see.
And that's why his thumb never stops moving.
Yeah. It's
Carrying
a
the
particular
bass.
picking style.
It
Most
is,
definitely.
it is.
Very particular. Well, what else would you like to play for us here? We got time for one more.
Reese, you gonna do?
True While It Lasted?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is another song my friend David Bird and I wrote. It's called Good While It Lasted. And basically it's about if you've got somebody and they're good to you, you should take good care of them.
Okay. Here's MSG Acoustic Blues Trio here on 100 Sunrise.
Never miss my water till my well ran dry. That sweet, sweet water didn't even kiss goodbye. It was good while it lasted, good while it lasted, but it's all gone now. I could lay it down and go away for a while, but when I get back, I'd find my sweet heaven smile. It was good while it lasted, good while it lasted, but it's all gone now. I had a hunger, I had a need. The pain I was causing, you know, I didn't even see. I admit I was wrong, bit by bit it slipped away. I took love for granted, and I'm alone today. I'm alone today.
My shameful pleasures, you know they don't come cheap. But the love of a lifetime, you know it came to me for free. It was good while it lasted, good while it lasted. But it's all gone now. Oh, it was good while it lasted, good while it lasted. But it's all gone now.
My. That is just off the hook.
Thank you.
MSG Acoustic Blues Trio. Man, I am really looking forward to this record. That is
Thank you so
beautiful.
much.
And we have, like, you know, we have some special, it's the first time we actually have special guests on the CD.
Yeah,
Who are they?
very, very special.
We are, we're so excited about this. Phil Wiggins, who I really learned harmonica from, is playing on several of the cuts. Ralph Gordon is playing acoustic bass on several cuts.
We had Sam Bleaves.
Yeah.
We had Marcy Cochran, who
Cochran,
plays
these are
viola
people, yeah.
on one song.
And Sam is playing banjo on Front Porch.
We have one of our collectively best friends in the world, David Jackson, singing on the CD, and also our producer, Kathy Fink, helps out a little bit on some of the choruses. So we are blessed, and yeah, we can check that off the bucket list too. But we hope we'll be joined many more times with this group. They raised the level.
And the name of the album again is The Flood. How can people purchase it once it does come out?
Well, it's going to be available at CD Baby. It'll be available on iTunes.
The website, we're going to try and hook
Our
that up so
website.
you can get it from the website.
And what is the
also.
website?
www.acousticbluesmsg.com.
Okay.
Amazon.com as well.
Amazon.com. So a lot of different places.
Yep, CD release parties.
Yeah.
We're available for house parties. Ain't no shame in this game. Yes.
Call us up, we're coming.
It's gig with a special, with a capital G. Gig with a capital G.
There you go.
Well, thanks so much for doing this today. I really appreciate it. I know it's hard to get the three of you together, and it's very special whenever you guys are playing together. It's just awesome.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. MSG Acoustic Blues Trio. Be looking for it, friends. It's called The Flood. It'll be out in March. And that's going to do it for me. My name is Hunter Hughes. Thanks so much for listening today. You can check out this show at 11:30 on demand at our website, hunteratsunrise.com. You can check out our podcasts, which are these acoustic sessions, and also our concert calendar is up there. You can check that out as well, and our playlist from today. Check that out as well. You guys have a good day. You've been listening to Hunter at Sunrise here on 89.5 WHRV, HD2 Alt Radio, Norfolk, Virginia, and hunteratsunrise.com.